epoxy is a wax that's more of a sealant wax. It's a natural Monton wax. It just comes from coal. Goes on nice and creamy, and the way we put it on is smooth and a little bit, really goes a long way, and has a higher melting point than a carnauba wax. This product doesn't just flash and bake right off, so you got a little bit longer lasting clear. Now what you'll notice here is it goes on super easy, and it protects and does a great glide when you're using this product. When you're going to wipe it off, it's going to be really nice and smooth. Why is that important? Well, you don't want to get a towel scratch. You know, you just wouldn't spend all that time removing all the scratches. You don't want to add it on when you put a wax on. You don't want to sit there and have to really scrub it out. You're going to go ahead, put it on with a machine. You can put it on by hand if you like. I'm going to take, you can see already, it's a good oily finish to it. Now what I have on this pad to do pretty much at least half this vehicle. And it's a giant vehicle for expedition. Now, the longer you let this bond, the more durability you're going to have. It's going to sit there and it's going to interlink, cross-link with paint. So what that does is it's going to give you longer lasting sheeting, longer lasting water beading. But you can see here, there's just a nice little haze on this. Now you can take a second, again, we're going to let this bond set up, and then we're going to remove it. Get that nice deep waxy gloss. Waxy to the maxy. And whew, you're all done. Ready for the elements.
Ceramic wax is a very exciting product, as it's an industry first that really bridges the gap between a carnauba wax and a ceramic coating. So those looking for long-term, up to 12 months durability that typically you can find in a professional grade ceramic coating can now apply it in the form of a carnauba wax, which means easy application and no fear of damaging your paint finish or having some really complicated process that's too hard to understand. Ceramic wax is a great product to protect your vehicle from the environment, as well as make your maintenance of the car itself very easy. Because of its durability, there's no need for weekly or monthly waxing of your car. It's a one-time application that can last up to 12 months. And because of its really strong durability, it makes water and debris simply fall off the paint finish. So the cool thing about ceramic wax is that it's very economical. Since one coat can last you up to 12 months, you can get many applications from one bottle. Applying ceramic wax is very simple. You apply it with an applicator, let it haze, and buff away. Ceramic wax is the choice if you're looking to add durable protection to your vehicle easily.
Hey everyone, Nick Grillo, Grillo's Garage, and today we're going to talk about one-step sealant. One-step sealant is what we would deem an all-in-one product. Not only are you going to get some polishing and some clarification effect out of the mild abrasive that is contained within it, but you're going to leave behind a synthetic polymer sealant or synthetic wax. So as opposed to doing two steps of polishing to remove any imperfections and then applying a secondary step of either a wax or a synthetic product such as a sealant, this is all contained in one simple step. It is best when used with one of our 6-inch polishers for maximum results, and can be used with a variety of pads and then a variety of paint surfaces, and is ideal for gel coats in addition to automotive paint finishes. In front of me we have our demonstration station where we have a black painted panel. Obviously black shows everything, and I've actually intentionally scratched the living hell out of this panel with a horsehair brush just to show you what a potential paint situation could look like and the potential that one-step sealant has to correct some of those pretty significant scratches. Now while it's a pretty mild abrasive within one-step sealant, you're actually going to be pretty impressed with its correction capability. You won't be able to chase the deepest, nastiest scratches you may have in your paint, but you're gonna get some overall clarification that is incredibly impressive. And of course, the durable, long-lasting protection of a synthetic wax. Now, like I said, I scratched this panel up quite a bit. You've seen what it looks like. Now I'm going to demonstrate how to actually use the product and show you the end results. So I have here our 6-inch random orbital. I have affixed a 6.5-inch orange foam correcting pad. One-step sealant can also be used with a black foam finishing pad for more milder paint conditions, such as just very mild maintenance, or if you know you have a softer paint. But because we've done such significant scratching to this panel, I'm going to stick with the orange foam correcting pad. Now, before you use one-step sealant, make sure you shake it up. It does separate naturally, that's fine. Just give it a good shake before you apply it. And then, again, because this is the first time I've applied it to this dry orange foam pad, I'm going to butter the pad. And this is going to be too much for this small section that I'm polishing, but we're trying to minimize the amount of dry foam that we put on the paint. All right, so now that the pad is fully prepped, I'm going to put the machine on the surface of the paint and get going. We're going to start the machine at speed 3, spread the product out, and then speed it up to either 4 or 5, depending on your comfort level, and give it about 1.5 passes. 1 pass equals up and down. So I'm going to go up and down, side to side, and then 1 more up and down, check my work, see where we're at compared to what we started with. Okay, so we just did 1.5 passes with the machine, and I'm gonna wipe this right up so you can see the results juxtaposed to the original condition of the paint. However, if you're gonna do this to your car with the intention of the sealant lasting as long as possible, we recommend that you allow it to cure on the paint for about 15 to 30 minutes. And ideally, do not expose your car to weather, such as rain or any other outside elements, for up to 24 hours. That will ensure that the synthetic polymer will bond to the paint as good as possible and last up to a year for you. So again, I'm not gonna follow those instructions. I'm just gonna wipe off the excess and show you the results right away so you can see the correction capability of this one-step sealant. And then again, you will see the longevity of that synthetic polymer sealant when you use it on your paint yourself. All right, as you can see, that synthetic polymer sealant comes off really easily, and that's without even letting it cure the proper amount of time. Now, we'll show you the results. We didn't get every single deep scratch out. Now, you're not gonna get that with the mild abrasive that is in the one-step sealant. If you wanna do more significant correction or chase a particular scratch, we've got other products for that. But for the simple one-step, go over your vehicle, improve the quality of your paint, you're gonna get that with the one-step sealant. Now, I have our 400 lumen intensity light, so you should be able to see the pretty stark difference between the scratched up original side and the side that I corrected. I am gonna pull up the tape line. Now again, we don't recommend tape lines for your own personal use. We're just showing you on this demonstration panel. They create leveling issues that you have to even out later, and it's really not worth it. You're gonna see a difference, but for the purpose of this demonstration, you're gonna see a really drastic difference. So this is what we began with over here compared to those simple 1.5 passes. And still got a little excess product there. But again, we can find some deep scratches, but overall we've got great depth, great color, great clarity, and we know that there's synthetic wax protection there. But as you can see, very, very big difference just in that very basic step. And that's what you're gonna see with the one-step sealant. It's a very quick, easy process that's gonna improve the condition of your paint and leave behind a great wax. For more information on one-step sealant or how to apply it by machine and machine pointers, be sure to visit griosgarage.com. And as always, have fun in your garage.